Welcome back to Flemington, New Jersey at Hunterdon Central Regional High School for first round action of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Tournament in field hockey between the 17th-seeded Pope John Lady Lions and the 12th-seed, the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. Mike Formisano along with you on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. We are in intermission between fourth quarter and overtime here at Hunterdon Central Regional High School. The Lady Lions and the Red Devils deadlocked at 1 apiece. Pope John getting their goal early in the first quarter, just under the 10-minute mark. Gabby Celentano from Brooke Fox, and that put Pope John up 1-0. However, Hunterdon Central responded in the second quarter. A deflection goal by number 22, Megan Smith, past Evelyn Gerald, and that tied the score at 1 apiece. A second half of no scoring, plenty of opportunities, mostly for Hunterdon Central, but also for Pope John in a couple of different corners. We're deadlocked at 1 as we head to overtime. So now if they don't score in overtime, these teams will go to a shootout, penalty shots. But overtime beforehand, the winner will play Delaware Valley, the 5 seed, on Wednesday next week. Schedule coming up on our channel. We've got freshman football tomorrow, 9 a.m. at Seton Hall Prep. The varsity game afterwards at noon. We don't have that. That's on Super Football Conference Network. Senior night is at 10 a.m., so if you want to get out and see that, I suggest you go out to Pope John High School for senior night at 10 a.m. Junior Lions football 13U Sunday, JV football Monday. We'll give you a full schedule at the end of this contest. Here we go to start the overtime, 10-minute quarter. Hunterdon Central will start out. Number 22, Megan Smith, forward with it. Stopped by Celentano. Gabby Celentano. Racing into the near side. She's got Fox with her. Turns it around. Gabby with a high shot. Cleared down by Hunterdon Central. Fox in there. Ball knocked down. Pope John still with it. There's Weiss. It'll be Pope John ball. Referees blow the whistle to set Pope John back. Lady Lions looking to strike early in this overtime. Here's Weiss. Kendall Weiss stops it. Weiss turns back around, left-hand lunge. Whistle, and it's going to go to Hunterdon Central. Brooke Fox arguing the call. So the first 45 seconds in Pope John's favor there. Now Hunterdon Central will turn it around. Here is Leah Childs. Missed on the swipe. Here's Fox. Fox trying to pick it up. Stolen by Childs. Childs tries again, and she gets good wood on it. Meadows, past Spanstra. Olivia Meadows. She's able to get past Zawicki. Meadows coming in. Zawicki is able to poke at it. And a whistle. And they're going to set up a corner for Hunterdon Central. Olivia Meadows, who had an incredible third quarter, was active all throughout the second half. She gets the steal and the charge down the field, setting up a corner for Hunterdon Central here. Now, a big defensive spot for Pope John here to survive. Here we go. Red Devils. Ball out to McRitchie. McRitchie shoots in toward the net. Gerald gets in front of it. Fight for it. Hunterdon Central trying to push toward the net, and a whistle. And Pope John survives it. And the Lady Lions will get a chance to clear. The ball right in the feet of Evelyn Gerald trying to kick at it. And the Pope John defenders trying to make sure it doesn't get into the back of the net. So Olivia Zawicki sets up from the 16-yard line with 7:39 to go in overtime. Pass over, and Weiss can't keep it in. It's going to go over to Hunterdon Central. Now the inbound by Phoebe Soltis. Soltis. Stopped there by Fox. Goes out of bounds. Hunterdon Central ball. Soltis with it. Fox on her. Good block by Fox. Now again. Whistle. Pope John ball. As Brooke Fox will start it up. Fox around the near sideline. Stolen by Soltis. Goes out of bounds. Pope John possession as Soltis is frustrated. So now Kendall Weiss with it on the near side, sets up. Good swipe down the field toward the midfield line. Turned back around by Saltis. Here's Weiss. And it's going to go over to Hunterdon Central. 6:20 to go in overtime. Here's Megan Smith. Smith, the goal scorer for Hunterdon Central in the second quarter. Rolling in on Fox, trying to center. Blocked by Zawicki, pass to Weiss. Weiss turns back around past Meadows. Good move. And she sends it up the field. Great play. And so now Pope John chasing after it. And number 12, Celentano, knocked over. And Pope John's going to gain possession. Good work by Celentano there on number 7, Finelli. So here's Weiss. 5:43 to go. Kind of misfired. Hunterdon Central is tied up. It's going to go back to Pope John. A break for the Lady Lions. Weiss sends it up to Celentano. Gabby Celentano back toward the middle. Celentano, the shot. Save, rebound. It's right in front. The shot. Score! Score! Caitlin Honig wins it for Pope John. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Lady Lions defeat Hunterdon Central and turn the upset. A shocker in Flemington. Pope John defeats Hunterdon Central 2-1 in overtime. And they will advance to the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament next Wednesday, as they will take on the 5th seed, Delaware Valley. Time to go, 5:19 remaining in overtime. Caitlin Honig from Gabby Celentano, and the Lady Lions win 2-1. A fantastic finish for Pope John, and they will head home for the weekend and set up for next week, Wednesday, against Delaware Valley. Second round action in the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament, and we will have that for you next Wednesday. An incredible finish here in Flemington. Well, as we get our breath here, catch our breath, and we go ahead and we set you up with the schedule coming up. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., Pope John Lions freshman football as they take on the Seton Hall Prep Pirates from West Orange, New Jersey. That'll be live on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Then, the football game, the varsity football game at noon, as the Pope John Lions take on Seton Hall Prep from Pope John High School. It's senior night. And so that'll be at 10 a.m. if you want to take that in. Head over to Pope John. And the Lions will be on Super Football Conference Network. The game will be there. Sunday, 13U Junior Lion Football at Manville, New Jersey, 11:30 a.m. on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. On Monday, the Pope John JV football team taking on Seton Hall Prep noon on Monday on Columbus Day. We'll have that for you. Hunterdon Warren Sussex Boys Soccer Tournament action Tuesday, as the Pope John Lions, who upset Phillipsburg last Tuesday, they'll take on number 3 seeded Hackettstown. And then on Wednesday, the Pope John Lady Lions girls field hockey team, fresh off their overtime victory here in Flemington against Hunterdon Central, well, they will battle the Delaware Valley Terriers, the number 5 seed, on Wednesday. Time upcoming. So, for everyone here at Flemington, New Jersey, at Hunterdon Central High School, this is Mike Formisano saying thank you very much for joining us. Final score, once again, in overtime, the Pope John Lady Lions defeat the Hunterdon Central Red Devils 2-1. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow for freshman football. And next Wednesday for the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex Tournament, the Pope John Lady Lions taking on the Delaware Valley Terriers right here on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Have a great night.